Morning. I got a little bit of phlegm in my throat and it's cold. My feet are cold, but the wind is not beating me. It's not raining or sleeting or any of those things. Uh, I I feel like it's a Friday. I feel like I've already been rode hard and put away wet. But mostly because I didn't really catch up to me at the game on Sunday, before the game, of course. Um, I was almost to my car to fold up the flags and put them up. And most of the people were already at the game that was in a hurry to be in the game, at the game. And this one guy that I've known for a long time wanted to high five, so I put the flag over in a safe position and I high fived him. And then this fellow right behind him, wanted to do the same. I went up to high five him and he grabbed my hand and so we did a little like thing, and then I let go, but he didn't, and he took my arm kind of backwards, and I was able to slide around and go with it and kind of pull him in a way that he let go of me, and still kept the flag up. But boy, I'll tell you what, we were both at that point where we were both going to fall down, or neither one of us, and so it worked out, neither one of us. However, that's just my feeling of it. Um, I'm sure that he would explain it another way, is with a lady. But yeah, he hurt my arm and shoulder pretty good, and it brought me to thinking about, look, if what we know to be true gets to play out, do you realize how heartbroken a lot of really good people are? In my walk, in my spiritual walk, in my search to serve other, and to uh, love them, let them know how much they're loved, and it's when it first hit me, I was very angry, and it took me weeks to just not be angry at cars on the road, people taking too much time, people going too fast. It was just so upsetting, and I've gotten it in layers. I've been blessed. I didn't get hit all at once. First it was the Kennedy assassination, and then it was the Ellsberg papers. Uh, then it was the um, uh, accounts of the bombs in the first Persian Gulf War, which I supported, where we said, it was precision, surgical, blah, blah, blah. And then to find out that the first day when we claimed 100% hits, well, we hit 100%, but it wasn't of our stated targets. And it was pretty documented. And then there was the Baghdad mortician, and just then WikiLeaks. And look, we have to get Julian Assange out. He is not if he's a spy, then we need more of them, because without him, we would not know the depth and width of this conspiracy. And our country and you and I are worth fighting for. We are worth fighting for. I fight in a different way now, but I'll tell you what, don't think that I'm not a warrior. Don't think that I'm not willing to go the mile. I have a hero friend of mine, and he's a Marine, and he does Ironman stuff and this, that, and the other, and and he has a message with his ministry, and I'm very proud to know him, and I know that he's injured, and I know that he works through them, and I know, I have no idea, the level that he performs at, but I do know a commitment, and I'm asking you, please, if you know, uh, say something, because it's like this. I've been following it since Benghazi, and I learned most of my stuff through WikiLeaks. And I know that the Ukraine crowd strike, they had the ability to counterfeit and put stuff in a computer that would say either China or Russia, and that was exposed. It's never been talked about. I think the deep dark uglies want to use that someday. So that's not something that they're willing to throw away. But I'm telling you, this is a good time for us to get this country as transparent as we can uh, under President Trump, and then get a president in there that you like. But let me tell you something, until we get this quantum um, economics and contracts, etc., we're living in a world where money has taken over. You know, the things that, the distractions that were supposed to be distractions aren't distractions. You know, addictions are a living hell, and many of them take it into their next lifetime because they do so much damage, and they never have a chance to do an amends or feel clean of it, you know, unless they at the last moment said, "Oh God," or Jesus Christ, you know. But that alone wouldn't do it. It would mean that you'd be given an opportunity to experience back through it and heal, and then you're able to heal. And right now, it's not a good time just because you're getting picked on and people are saying stuff to respond to them. We cannot out hate them. The way that we can win is by showing the care and love and kindness and goodness and humility that Christ has shown us in his own life and experience. And if you don't believe in Christ, then Muhammad was a pretty humble man that put up with a lot. And as far as the other guys go, then any of them that at the end of the day talk about uh, gaining power by ritual, blood ritual, nah, that is a no-no, and has been. It's literally in each one of them about that topic, even though now it cannot be talked about because it's censored. Because they know that if you ever figure out that the the Pizzagate was real, I was in early enough when I saw their own files when they were down there digging in the basement and expanding, and they were thrilled, and there was even a ping pong table down there, and nah, and those tunnels, there's all kinds of tunnels down there, and those are on top of tunnels, and that whole street was full of people that they're just, you know, some, and the money that was rolling through there, and the influence that was rolling through there, and then the wars, the lies about like uh, uh, getting into and robbing these countries, Iraq, and oh my God, what they did to Libya's, it's treason. These people have been operating at a level that of immunity with the blessings of the media and the people that control this thing right here. And we can't even get an utterance of the truth out without being unfairly treated at every level. So you got to turn that love light on, man, because we're not gonna win being angry at them. We're gonna win at being hurt that they're hurting, and they don't know how bad they're hurting and how bad they are hurting others. My name is Fred Pepper. I'm just a flag bearer, and I was a keeper of the flags and a Soropter mister. So glory be to God. Stay strong. Stay with your truth. do your best to do no harm. In fact, be that blessing that you're looking for. Much love. I started off pretty angry this morning. This doesn't sound like what I started off with, so God bless you and glory be to God.